So we're back in the legendary expanded Roland store on Denmark Street, £10 alley, with guitars, mod cables, synthesizers, virtual drummers, guitar amps, bass, cables, t-shirts and everything else. And we're here with our main man,
Matt. Hello.
And he's going to tell us about this.
So the Wazacraft range. So we've got a few of the classic remakes. Things like, Dimension C, which was discontinued long ago, but now we've got it back as Wazacraft.
Back again.
Same with the DM2W. Now, the main thing with the Wazacraft, when anyone makes any pedals, they want to make them as affordable as possible.
Yes.
But Wazacraft, it sort of throws that out the window. No, it's not about making it affordable. They want to use the highest quality components, the top specifications, and they're made in Japan, which does come with stricter quality control.
It is made in Japan.
The Wazacraft range are made in Japan.
Brilliant.
So with that, they just whatever it costs is what it costs. They're not trying to cut corners. Or
not like Beringer then.
Yeah, they're not.
We'll all agree that Beringer is utter shite.
But the idea being, so if you've got, say, Blues Drive, you've got standard mode, and then you hit it to custom. So standard is an exact remake of the Blues Driver, but custom, it's taking it, thinking, what if we made this pedal from scratch today? What would we change? So with some of them, there's a bit more of mid-range, a bit more of a dB boost.
Brilliant.
The chorus pedal's quite special, because if you put it on standard, it's a CE2.
Is that made in Japan now, or China?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So CE2W is, on standard, it's the CE2 circuit. Mm-hmm. In the middle, it's the CE1 jazz chorus circuit.
Brilliant.
And then on the far right setting, it is a vibrato.
Oh, amazing.
So it's 3 pedals in one.
Did they ever bring... Sorry, I'm interrupting
right,
a flow.
right.
Very quick question. Did they ever bring back that sampling pedal?
Not that I'm aware of. No, well, we do like loopers.
So it was the original one. But anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. You're the pro. Carry on. Going on to here.
So we have some... So these are our bass ones. Bass pedals.
They're probably made in China.
So apart from... anything that's not Wazacraft, they're made in Malaysia, yes.
Malaysia.
Now we've got things like the X range. So anything that you see with an X with these metal knobs. So you've got these two.
Yes,
the drive one here. The DS one here.
Blimey.
So
you know your stuff, I tell you that much.
The ones with the ones with the X, so they have a special chip. It's digital processing. It's called the NDP chip.
And he knows more than I thought.
What that is doing, so like with this one, instead of it just taking the audio and putting your distortion over the audio,
AD conversion, and then adds another circuit.
So it actually analyses each frequency and applies the distortion per frequency, so per note or per string. And it analyses as you're playing, so it knows when you're playing rhythm and it knows when you're playing lead, and it will adapt. It's really cool.
Amazing.
Really,
this
really
guy is the only guy in the world that I've ever met that knows more about Roland Boss than I do. So anyway, getting down here to the pedals. I used to work in turnkey as an because I used to have the V8 and the V6, didn't they?
Yeah.
But it's again been reincarnated. It's been a while since.
This is one of my favourite things, GX100.
Yes.
So which is the touch screen.
Look at that.
So when you can just drag and drop your effects in, which is really cool.
Blimey, we didn't have that in my day.
Yeah, I wish all this existed when I was a kid.
Jesus, there's computers in there now. They're more freaking powerful than the Pentagon.
If you want to see something amazing,
here we go. Exclusive.
Did you see the
V800? Oh, it's not the V8. It's the Blimey.
This is the newest version of the virtual guitar.
So Roland Boss are making guitars again?
Not guitars. No. It's the pickup. So this is the updated. It's the GK5 pickup. So it doesn't use the 13-pin anymore.
Blimey.
It's a specially made twisted.
We're about to get a performance by Matt, who obviously knows his stuff. I'm not a musician. I'm a sound engineer, and I don't know anything about music.
So
but
the idea
here we go.
With this. So.
Wow.
Let's see. Right.
What guitar is that, by the way? Because people are saying that.
This is a Schecter.
Right. Okay.
So.
Here we go. Live performance by Matt.
So I'm going to show you some cool things. So right now I've got this set to. It's a Strat. But I can change pickups. So it's the middle and bridge pickup.
Peter Chapman, you need to get one of these immediately. Look at that. Roland.
But now the other cool thing though is, as you can hear, I'm in standard tuning.
Yes.
But
Blues.
If I don't want to do standard tuning, now I can open D.
Whoa! Without changing the string.
I haven't to change anything. Or I can change it now, and now it's drop C.
Oh yes! Look at that! It's definitely much improved. Much improved.
We can then also like change the amps.
Oh, you got a modular grid system there. We can shift it around. Yeah, I was born in Texas in 1959. Incredible.
And I'm still in just standard tuning.
Isn't it incredible? Do you remember the older Roland? They used very, very early, about 20 years ago, they used, well, not artificial intelligence, but they used modelling on their Roland speakers, the 90s. And you could emulate a lot of speakers using their coding. Yeah,
and you can load your own IRs and things like that into this. Or if you didn't want to use the amps here, so I could just press these two. And now I can use this plugged into the front of an amp and just use the guitar tone in the front of an amp.
Oh, nice. And the blues scale and everything, anything regarding the different scales? Because I'm a bit of a giggle. Yes.
So you've got like Nashville tuning.
Yes. Nashville tuning is different, is it? I never knew that.
So there's, well, if I put it on Nashville, it's actually like higher. So. Drop A, so really low.
They did that stuff, didn't they?
But you
They
can
spent
also,
millions.
you can change the tuning to be whatever you want. You can do custom tunings.
Incredible.
But also, if I just turn that off, it's not just.
I've probably got a customer now, so I need to
So I've
bring.
got bass.
What, a bass? Without a strap required.
Or even weirder, acoustic.
Right. You're about to go viral.
Or.
They must have spent millions on this. That is incredible. Brilliant job.
Sitar.
Sitar? My God. Have you got a... And the bass as well, from what, a 12-inch...
That's just a keyboard amp.
That's incredible. Matt, I've got to draw it to a close. Lovely seeing you. Do you have some sort of awards or something for your work?
So, I mean, my Insta is Matt Blair Music, but I don't really do anything
brilliant,
on
you
there
do?
anymore.
Oh, I'll check that. Are you on YouTube or anything like that?
I stream on Twitch, Matt Blair UK.
Oh yeah, people talk about Twitch. Yeah.
I do loops and
That's
stuff.
amazing. Going back, do you remember the very final question before I bring this to a close, Matt? And lovely to speak to you. Do you know anything about Roland samplers? Because the story here, from what I know, is the Roland sampler S750 and S770. They spent millions going all around the world to make this sample stuff. Millions. And eventually it came out gradually.
In next door, we have like the SP404 Mark II.
That's right.
And we have the P6, which is a smaller, more portable.
Yes.
Even though the SP404 is very portable, the P6 is like a rechargeable via USB-C.
Yes.
And it is a bit more basic, but it has like granular synthesis on it.
Yes.
And it's really, really cool for just sampling on the go. So, I'd recommend
Amazing,
that.
yeah. I used to have to work in the guitar department occasionally when they're short of staff, and I was very scared of that, because meeting the guitarists was another world compared to synthesizers, but lovely to meet you.
As
and
well.
we'll be back in here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of sales coming your way. All right, see you, man.
All the best, mate.
Thank you.